What's going on, everybody? Ruckscards back with a live break. We're going to do a couple of blaster boxes from Absolute Football 2023. Picked these up at Target today. They had more of them. I might go back depending on what they look like. I haven't really seen what they look like this year yet. And we'll see how I do, obviously. Before I start, I wanted to give a quick thoughts on some of the hobby news. The breaking news yesterday was that the parent company, Collectibles of PSA, is purchasing SGC. Now, for those of you who've been on my channel for a while, know that I'm a huge SGC fan and been very critical of PSA. And I've always been a cheerleader on the side of PSA continuing to take market share, although slowly, but they definitely have been, from PSA and becoming more of a grading source within the industry. They've always been known, obviously, for their vintage, but they've been making a lot of inroads. Not a lot of inroads, but they've been definitely making more of a dent in the modern with their quicker turnarounds. In my assessment, much better and fairer grading and more consistent grading than PSA, which is my biggest bugaboo, if you will, with PSA, is their grading's all over the place. And, I just really have always appreciated the customer service, the speed, and, again, the grading. And I like the Tuxes better. I think the PSA slabs are horrible. I think they're flimsy, and I think they're, I don't think cards look good on them, honestly. There's very few. There maybe if your team is red, like a Red Wings, or, I don't know, for Major League Baseball, Red Sox, if you're a red and white team, it looks pretty good. But otherwise, anything like refractors and, chrome refractors, stuff like that, look way better, in my opinion, in a SGC, in the Tux. I guess it's to each his own when you talk about that, but my thoughts on the news, I don't think it's good for the hobby at all. I don't like it. I am very disappointed in SGC in terms of them selling out, if you will, to PSA. And I'm not saying that is what happened, because I don't know the intricate details of it. But I will say that, in general, when there's less competition out there, which, even if they remain their own entity, as is what's being talked about, that SGC will remain in place, you're just going to be under this umbrella of collectibles. But still, if you have one parent company that owns two branches that do the same thing, it's inevitable that there are going to be less competition between the two, and less innovativeness, and less better pricing, so forth and so on. You can almost guarantee that the rates and the pricing will now stabilize and begin to increase, because they're not going to outduel each other, and they're not going to gut the main parent company, Collectibles, by outbidding each other, outpricing each other. There's not going to be any price wars between the two, that's for sure. So overall, I don't like it. I guess we'll see how it all rolls out and phases out, but as a general rule, when I heard the news, I was extremely disappointed, and I'll just leave it at that. As a collector, I don't think it's good for the hobby, and for those reasons, really. Okay? All right. Enough of that. Let's get into seeing what we can pull out here. Hopefully we get a Kaboom. I think the Kabooms are in here, right? In the Absolute. So we'll give it a shot. By the way, speaking of PSA and SGC, I recently did an SGC reveal, and I got a PSA order coming in. It should be in next week. So I do use both, and but I do prefer SGC. But I do have a PSA order coming in, so we'll reveal that next week. So make sure, if you haven't subscribed already, that you do so you don't miss that. I got some really good cards coming back that I'm obviously very anxious to see how we did. All right, might as well open up both boxes, right? Save a little bit of time. And I believe the kabooms are in here, right? Aren't the kabooms in absolute, if I remember right? I think they are. Let's see how we did here. Alright, so we'll do box 1 first. Here we go. By the way, had a huge successful show at the EC3 convention in Mohegan Sun this past weekend. Met maybe some of you out there, because I know that quite a few of you took down my YouTube channel name and said you were subscribed. Some of you subscribed right in front of me. So for those of you who are watching this video, welcome to the channel, and it was very nice to meet you, obviously. And you know, it was a widely successful show. It was packed, mob packed, all day Saturday for the most part, and even Sunday had a very good crowd. I was surprised by the Sunday crowd. So if you ever get a chance, if you're in the Northeast, to go to that convention, the next one's in June, mid-June. I think it's like the 7th or 8th or something like that, but I'll give you more details going forward. But the next one is in June. Highly recommend going there. All right. Here we go. Let's see how we did here. It's 2023 Absolute. Let's get some good rookies, you know? Absolute football, that is. I'll start off with Bryce Young. Had a really rough season. Quentin Johnson. Luke Musgrave of the Buccaneers. And then introductions of... I don't know who this is. I guess it's the Bears guy. Give me a name? Doesn't give me a name. Oh, Tyler Scott. It's weird. They don't have the name of the guy at all on the front of the card. Isn't that weird? I guess you're supposed to know who he is? Strange. Anyway, let's keep the rookies aside. And here we go. Hill, Laker, Big Field, Judy Chubb, Saquon, Gino. I might get this on camera here. Hyatt, he was a rookie, so there's a rookie there. Tucker Kraft, and there's Dorian Robinson, and Roscoe Johnson is a green. I didn't get a green in the last pack, I don't think. Roscoe Johnson, running back, I believe, right, of the Bears. Usually there's a green in every pack, but I didn't get one, I don't think, in the last pack. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Let's do a double check. Maybe I missed it. Usually I thought the retail there's a green in every one, but I guess not. All right. Next up, making a mess here. How about we pull a live kaboom? Wouldn't that be cool? I have actually pulled a kaboom out of a target before. That's why I keep mentioning it. I've done it once. I pulled a, what's his name, from Pickett from the Steelers, his rookie season. I pulled a kaboom out of there. So can luck strike twice? Can lightning strike twice? Probably not. Chad Ryland of the Patriots. Cansey of the Buccaneers. Kincaid, good tight end of the, sorry, can't get these out of screen here. Kincaid of the Bills. Derek Carr, there's a green. See how I got 2 greens and 2 straight packs? The first pack didn't have a green. And then we got a rock out of Joe Horn, former Saint great wide receiver. All right. Packs are not opening easy for some reason. Kyler Murray, Scanlon, Devontae Smith of my Philadelphia Eagles, Pollard, Allen, Thielen, There is Justin Fields. All right, and then we have Keon White of the Patriots, Cedric Tillman of the Browns, Broderick Jones of the Steelers, Drew Brees Draft Diamonds, and then a players thing. So far, no good rookies. Nobody really to go crazy about. Yeah. All right, Garrett Wilson, Connor Mahomes, Robinson Jr., Stafford, Kenneth Walker. There's Nigba, rookie for the Seahawks. Ojolari of the Cardinals. Kendre Miller. We got a thick card of somebody. Ooh, Will Anderson. I don't know what this is, but about to find out. And it is a game patch or jersey card of the rookie Willie Anderson, who won Defensive Rookie of the Year. All right, and then we have a Aaron Jones Stargazing. Last pack out of box 1. Kelsey, Travis that is, Taylor, Tua, Olave, Sam Howell, Rashad Bateman, Brian Young, the Rams, Clayton Tune of the Cardinals, Darius Davis of the Chargers, and then we got Treylon Burks green. I guess they're not in every pack. Clearly they're not. And then a C.J. Stroud by the Storm. All right. By the Storm rookie of C.J. Stroud. Well, at least we got one Stroud out of that one. All right, box 2. Watson, Jefferson, Minshew, Tyreek Hill, Andrew Dalton, Kirk, Dobbins, Emmanuel Forbes of the Commanders, Strange of the Jaguars, Trey Tucker of the Raiders, and Tyree Wilson of the Raiders gets a green. And one guy at the show, I was set up there for the 2 days this past weekend. All he was looking for was kabooms and downtowns. That's all he was buying. I didn't have neither. I sold my picket like 2 weeks after I pulled it last year or a couple years ago, whenever that was. St. Brown, Jacobs, Adams, Pierce, Miles Sanders. Looks horrible in that jersey. Should be back with Philly. Lord. All right, rookies Blackman, Darnell Wright, and Bijan Robinson. There we go. Got a good Bijan rookie there. And then we got a Christian McCaffrey green. And a Zay Flowers by the Storm. How about a C.J. Stroud kaboom? Aaron Jones, Hotkins, Carr, Moore, Purdy. All right, rookies, Avila for the Rams, Mims for the Broncos, Garrett Williams for the Cardinals. Introductions. I mean, they don't put his name. It's weird. I mean, I know who this is, but they don't put his name on it. Now, we got Anthony Richardson introductions. So, not bad. I'll take a kaboom of him, too. He had an impressive start to the season before he got injured. He's got to stop playing so reckless, though. He's going to be injured every year. All right. Keenan Allen, Jordan Love, CD, Kamara, Tannehill, Montgomery. Had these guys in the first pack, or one of the early packs in the last box. Oops, I forgot to put the rookies in the rookie stack. All right. Bennett, the Rams rookie. Horton and Jalen Reed had a good season for a rookie. And a rock out of Smith-Schuster of the Patriots. Two more packs to go. Chances of a kaboom dwindling quickly. Not that there was ever really much of a chance, but hey, sounded good. Judy, Chubb, Barkley, Smith had these in the first box too, the same run of cards. All right, we have DJ Turner, Michael Wilson. Hey, Puka. We'll take a good Puka rookie. I don't know, that's my first Puka rookie I've pulled. Justin Herbert Green. And then we got a stargazing Lamar Jackson. And we're down to the last and final pack. If you guys did see me, by the way, at the show, leave a comment down. Just say hello again. Introduce yourself. Smith-Schuster, Rashad White, Wilson, Foreman, Murray, Scanlon, Smith, Paris Johnson, Tyree Wilson, Joey Porter Jr., and how about a Jason Kelsey draft diamonds? There we go. Kelsey getting some press. All right, that'll do it. Nothing really too crazy. Certainly no kabooms. Thanks for joining me again. PSA reveal coming up next week. I'll do it live on here. We'll both see what I did together. Thanks again for tuning in. Ruckscards signing off, and we'll catch you all later.